What's up, everybody? It's Chuck St. John again from Red Models, Alabama. So this short video is strictly for just a few people, and this is regarding a job for Lucid. Now, Lucid is a electric car company much like Tesla. Now, this particular job is going to be shot in Wyoming. They will fly you from Birmingham to Jackson Hole, Wyoming for the job. Okay, so I'm going to send all the particulars as far as pay and all that kind of stuff in a separate email. But just for this video, I needed to let everybody know what you need to do and how you need to do this particular self-tape, because this is a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read how they want you to slate, and then I'm going to give you a description of what each particular scene is supposed to look like. It's going to be 2 scenes, and I am going to absolutely include in the video 2 visual representations of what the scenes are like. So when you see the first one, it's going to be mom and dad and the kids taking the luggage out of a car in the mountains. The second scene is going to be mom and dad and the kids standing on a dock looking at a sunset at the lake at the mountains. Keeping in mind, you need to do this at home. You're obviously not going to be able to go out someplace and do it, but the whole point is that when you do each particular scene, I want you to have that visual that I'm going to give you in your heads. So when you do this, that's kind of where you're pretending you're going to be when you do this scene. Okay, so the slate is a close-up, mid-chest, top of your head. You need to slate your name, your height, where you live. If the kids are in this slate, you have the names of the kid or the ages of the kids. We need a shot of your hands, front and back, and that you confirm that you will work as a LA local. Now, what that means is they are going to pay airfare from Los Angeles to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I researched it, and the airfare from Birmingham to Jackson Hole is pretty much the same amount of money. So even though you're saying you're working as an LA local and you're coming from Birmingham, the reason they're saying that is so they can work out the airfares for everybody. I've already done that. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. And then after you get done with your slate from here to here, you need to back your camera up, and for the full length, you can turn it. I tell people don't ever do it, but for full length, you can just rotate your camera so we can see you head to toe for the mom and the kids. Okay, so the first scene is you want to frame the camera so you can see everybody in it. Now, basically, you're going to be doing this home. Try to find a white wall. Don't do it someplace where there's all kinds of furnishings and confusing things in the background. Try to find a white wall, and what you're going to do is you're going to, let's say there's 3 of you, got mom and 2 kids. So you want to set 3 chairs up like you're sitting in a car, and you want to do action 1. Now, you're on a road trip in Wyoming. You just parked the car, and you're in the process of getting out and unloading the luggage. So what you want to do, pretend you're driving. You stop. You get out of the car. The kids get out on the other side. You go behind the chairs like you're at the back of the car and pretend you're pulling luggage out. Now, if you want to get some suitcases that are small or anything, small boxes, pretend you're pulling cargo luggage out of the back car, that's fine. But again, just set the chairs up like you're in a car. Pretend you're driving, stop, get out of the car, go to the back, pretend you're undoing the luggage. And while you're undoing the luggage, you're looking around like, wow, look at this beautiful place. That's the action 1. Action 2 is they're going to have the 3 of you, or 4, depending on how many kids you have, mom. You're going to be standing on a dock, and you'll see the visual representation I'm going to give you. So you're going to pretend you're on that dock, and you guys are really happy and really relaxed, looking at the lake, and you're just in awe of this whole scene. There's no dialogue at all. Everything has to be done with body language and so forth. Now, granted, the second scene, your backs are to the camera, but if your backs are to the camera and you pretend like you're looking at this mountain scene with the lake and the mountain, you want to turn to the kids, and you can mouth something like, isn't that great, or this is beautiful. Turn to the kids and look, whichever way, pretend like you're having a chat with them about how beautiful your scene is. That's basically it. You want to keep it really simple. I wouldn't do more than 30 seconds for each particular action. Now, I am going to send you this particular action document. I'll send you that. I'll send you this video, and I'm also going to send you a copy of the images that I used to make the scene, so you have some idea of what the concept of what you're supposed to be doing in that scene is. So if you have any questions on this routine, You've got my email address. You've got my phone number. Do not guess about what to do. You call me on the phone and I'll help you through this thing. So that's kind of it for right now. So take a look at it. Look at the video a couple of times. If you have any questions, please call me. Thanks and good luck.